Hello, family members. How on a day? How body? How are you all coping with this T-Pains economy? What's your coping mechanism like? Please leave it down in the comment section. I would love to know how you're winging it in this T-Pains economy. Today, my tribe members and myself are going to see what the economy has for us. So we'll be visiting Wuse market and we'll be going with Fauzia, who will be helping us show us around the Wuse market. See, I honestly don't know how the average man or the below average man is even coping in this T-Pains economy, because imagine making your small money and the purchasing power has even dropped. Hey God. Or is the secret to have more sources of income or to invest the little money you have? Some people say if you have some little money now in Nigeria, instead of investing in naira, invest in dollars. But what of people who their hand cannot reach to invest in dollars? What would they do in this economy? See, I know that in every economy there is always like those who have mastered it and they are cashing out, and there are those who are suffering. So if you have known like what clicks, please share it in the comment section so a lot of others can actually benefit from it. People who are doing 9 to 5 say having more sources of income is not so feasible for them because there is only so much they can manage and handle at the time, still doing their jobs. They say that one is for business people. They are the ones who can diversify and do a lot more. 9 to 5 people can do like 3 other things, and that is it. They are at their capacity. Just let me know down in the comment section what you actually think could be done by an individual to better their situation in this T-Pains economy. So we're at Wuse market at this point. We just arrived and we're walking through. Apparently the market is so big. It's one of the biggest in Abuja, and they have like everything you can think you can find in any market, in any regular market. You'll find it here. You just have to be patient to walk around to make sure that you find what you're looking for and at the best price possible. Under the shade, we saw a lot of Muslim women sitting there and selling something, and Fauzia was like, we want to try out what they are selling. Of course, Vicky jumped on the offer. So what they sell here is cow milk directly from the source, nothing added, unpasteurized, nothing. They have not refined it, directly from the cow itself as it is extracted. They bring it and they sell it. Fauzia told us this is how they drink cow milk in the north. It's called lulu. So lulu is like the direct cow milk, nothing added, nothing spoiled. And you can choose to have it with fura. This is what the woman is adding into the plate now. Fura, which is like grounded millet. It's all up to you if you want to drink the milk empty, if you want to have fura in it. It's all up to you. But they add the fura, add the milk, and then they add sugar for sweetener, just a little bit to sweeten it up. And then she uses this wooden stick, which is like a whisk, and she uses her hands to just combine everything. I feel like it's doing the same function a whisk will do for you. That's what the stick is made for. And then if you're drinking it there, you can just have it there in the bowl as it is. She's going to give you in the bowl. But if you want to take it, you could either have the option of putting it in the wrapon, tying it in the wrapon, or she gives you in a bottle. Like she's going to pour it into a bottle. But I think the bottle one is more expensive because obviously she's buying bottles. So she rinses the plate and then she goes again just like that. Like people are actually standing here and waiting for this thing. I was like, how good can this thing be? Boy, honestly, if I was the only one who came to the market, I would not have tried this thing out. It would not have even crossed my mind to even try it out, because normally I'm not a yogurt person. I really don't like yogurt like that. Then what's more, the one which is just directly from the cow, directly from the source, I would not have dared to try it. But since we're already here, let's do this. Each time I hear of fresh cow milk directly from the cow, unpasteurized, I always think back what one reverend sister, a white reverend sister who taught us food and nutrition in Form 3, told us that if you drink it like that, it makes you to be dull. So that's what has always been in my mind. Is this it's not pasteurized, directly from the cow?
Yeah. Yes, directly.
Slab. Yeah. See the way they are looking at it.
Then this thing here, what is it for?
It's millets. Fura.
Because you don't like the fura.
I don't think I really enjoyed this thing. Maybe because I'm not a yogurt person like that. Maybe if you're a yogurt lover, you will definitely love it. But you can see me tapping my jaw. It was slapping. I don't know how to explain that in English. But slap na slap. It slapped. Or would I say it had a sad tingling effect, if that can compensate for slapping?
It wants to have an aftermath of palm wine. Yeah.
When I told my dad about the story the white reverend sister told us in school, he was just like, Elomo, forget that thing. Najo motif. It's just a way of the whites wanting to trap us to think that we need them for survival, for everything. That the people who have been drinking the milk like that from the north, what has happened to them? Are they dull? Have they died? They are still alive. So why do we feel like we need whites to survive? That is not a debate for today, but just let me know if you think that it is healthy enough to drink cow milk directly from the cow without any form of skimming or anything, or you prefer the pasteurized version, the one that has gone through the machine killing of all bacteria and everything. Anyway, we moved to this next spot, which is like a spot that they sell fast food or snacks or hand foods, would I say that? Puff puff, donuts, and then they have moi moi outside. I think they also sell other kinds of food inside, but we did not enter. Our focus was to try out the puff puff, which I tried out, and then Vicky tried out the moi moi. I'd eaten moi moi in Lagos from a fast food. I think it's the place also. I cannot remember exactly, but I did not like. It tasted very strange in my mouth, and it had one off taste. But I tried it again here when Vicky tried it, and I loved this one. Or let me say, at least this one was better off than the Lagos one. But the place is busy, so apparently she does a great job. Vicky went back to buy some more puff puff. Then we left and we went to the next place. Now, this next place, you guys would have heard that they beat up one Cameroonian girl, and the Cameroonian girl be me. A fight nearly broke out in this place, so cafe yash comot people. See, let me just you guys what happened. So while we were looking around on things to try, we saw this woman carrying what Nigerians call pear, we call it plum, bush plum, something like that, something similar. So you can see Fauzia trying to like actually run to catch the woman's direction. So the woman moved into this side where they sell fabric, so we're trying to like actually follow her up to catch her. We saw her in front of one man's shop who sells fabric, and the man did not even have a problem. The moment we saw her, we started filming, and the man was even like, let's walk into his shop, let's sit down inside and try out the fruit. He just started talking like, this is from the Igbo land, have people tasted it before? Then this man just comes from nowhere. At this point I wasn't even filming. This man just comes from nowhere, and he comes to me and he's like, madam, you came here to record me. I saw you came to capture my face. I was like, oh god, why would I come to record you? Do I even know you in particular? He was like, we are going to go to the police station, we are going to finish it there. He called out a crowd gathered here in front of this man's shop. Hey god. That was how we just quickly said, I said I wasn't filming you. My camera was even off. So he was like, I should show him the last video I recorded. I showed him the last video, and it wasn't even anybody's face. It was my legs. I was recording my legs moving towards that material place. And he was like, no, I have deleted it. I'm like, how did I delete it? It was a whole commotion. But yeah, we finally just left. Some people came, they calmed him down, and he was like, he doesn't want to see his face on TikTok yet. And I do get that some people don't want to see their face on camera, but it's the way he made it look like I came to sit and I put camera on his face like that to go to TikTok, which was not the case. This man still followed us outside here and was watching us from the back while we were trying this fruit with so much anger and bitterness on his face. I couldn't even understand why he was so angry, because he had even seen my phone, he has watched the last clip, and his face wasn't there. So I don't understand why he was so bitter. I'm just like, well, they're just people who have just come from their house. He's very angry.
Bush plum. No. What we call plum for us, they call it pear. Okay. We call it plum. Try, yeah, the one with.
Yes. So what I'm supposed to want? I noticed that it's pepper. So people eat it with pepper.
So we tried out the fruit, and it tasted really familiar to our taste buds. It tasted just like bush plum, what Cameroonians call it. Nigerians will call it pear, and they say it is eaten with salt or pepper, but we could not find this woman's pepper. She said it was on her lid of her container, but we could not find it. I'm sure in the chaos of when cafeage gathered, people gathered, it fell off. We just could not find it. But I tried it with salt and it was okay. We really enjoyed it. Vicky bought some more for us to go and eat in the house. And do you know that while we were buying this thing, this man was still waiting for us. By the time we got finished, he called this mama to the side and told her to change it for us, that she should not allow us film her nor her market. I'm like, yeah, bitterness in levels. Then we saw these northern snacks and we decided to try it out as well.
What is this?
So this is kwakumeti, right? This one is called what? Benefit. Then this one. Granite cake.
What is this?
Yes, benefit. This kwakumeti is made from coconut.
Kwakuneti.
Very 100 naira.
So the first thing I tried was kuliswa. I did not show you guys that, but it was part of the snacks that was there. It's just basically like milk and sugar combined and boiled, something like that. Like milk sweet in Cameroon, but not really milk sweet. It's smaller and it's sweeter. It is extremely sweet. I really did not enjoy it. I could not even finish one. How small it was, I could not finish one because it was too sweet. And I'm not a sweet tooth person. After that, I tried the kwakumeti. This is just like coconut sweet in Cameroon, but like the more moist version of coconut sweet. They slice their coconut bigger than coconut sweet and obviously more moist than our coconut sweet in order for them to be able to mold them and form it into balls, I guess. So this one wasn't so strange into my mouth. It was actually okay. It was nice, but I'd had a lot of sugar and that was about it. I could not try any other thing. Then we saw this man selling scarves and Vicky was like she needs to buy some more scarves. Tell me why just the short time we stood there for Vicky to make her choice in buying scarf. The amount of people I saw there buying scarf, I feel like this man's good almost got finished by the end of that day. This was really the evening, but people were still buying. And then it just occurred to me, like, this is such a good business to do here. Then I just remembered that, but what was I thinking? Like, this is the north. People tie their head a whole lot. Their women are supposed to be tying their head around the clock. So imagine you have a piece of clothing you have to wear every day. No matter the outfit you're wearing, you have to find one piece of clothes to tie your head. Obviously, the market will pass, right? So I just understood that, okay, that's why a lot of people are buying it, because they are trying to like make it more stylish, to find different designs and different colors that go with their different outfits, not like just the regular black or white that everybody has. They always want to add a little bit of touch to it. So yeah, that was about it. Then I went to this aboki and told him I wanted an anklet. He looked at me confused and he spoke in Hausa to his friend by his side, and then he came back to shake his head like, I don't have. I came back and Fauzia was like, why did you not buy it? I said he doesn't have. Fauzia was like, yeah, he doesn't have anklet. How? So Fauzia said, how did I call it? I said anklet now. She said, no, I would have said leg chain. They understand it more like leg chain. That anklet grammar is just too much for the aboki. So we went back there and Fauzia spoke to him in Hausa, and this man had a ton of them. Like, he had different designs. So this is what I wanted to originally take, the single piece, but my tribe members told me that they preferred this other piece more, which was like a double piece. Vicky said she liked it more. Fauzia also said she liked it more, and I was just like, no, I don't really like black, and this piece had like small love that has black in the middle. I'm just like, I really don't like black color. But anyway, since as all my tribers said I should go in for that one, I just decided to finally go in for it. Now, if you have been watching my channel for a long time now, you will know that for like 3 months now, I have actually added weight for the last 3 months. So the previous anklet I had, it is still good. Nothing has changed from it. It is still very good, but it doesn't fit anymore. Like, my feet have grown fatter and it cannot even buckle. For my OGs, let me know in the comment section if you have actually noticed my weight gain, or if you just think I'm still the same. Let me know. But I actually know I have added weight. I feel it, I see it. My clothes tell me and my body tells me. It was time for us to pay for it, and the moment the guy said we should give him 3.5, thank God for Fauzia's bargaining skills. The way she threw it back to his face, like, take, I don't want again. Waiting happen. 3.5 for what? No. She was speaking to him in Hausa, so they went back and forth and they finally ended at the price of 2,000.
Marketing skills.
What did she say?
She was frowning her face like, once you get 2,000.
Please take the money. Chava. Repeat action.
Now God dey.
The next day was a Sunday, and Vicky and I had no footwear we could wear to church the following day. So we decided to stop at this place to see if we could get any footwear we could use for church. We traveled with just a single backpack where we packed my things and Vicky's things together. So space was of the essence. We did not just want to carry anything. But on getting here, the prices they were telling us, Fauzia also wanted to buy a shoe. What I'm holding, this was what Fauzia wanted to get. And then Vicky wanted to get the high slippers. Family members, these people were calling us price here 35,000, 40,000. I say it's like we're in the wrong location. Let's just be going. So we left there and realized that the market was almost closing. So everybody was rushing to pass through this gate. I don't know the consequence for those who are still in the market when they lock the gate. Maybe you have to pay some money before you get out of the gate when it has been closed. Let me know down in the comment section if you're in Abuja, what happens when they close you in the market during market closing time. Let me know. We saw mangoes and Vicky and I were like, mangoes. We both love mangoes, so we had to stop to get some mangoes. Nigeria's weather can actually deceive you, because tell me why this was like 7 p.m. and places were looking like it is 6 p.m. in Cameroon. It was not yet dark. In Cameroon, 7 p.m. places are already dark, but this was past 7 p.m. and places are still clear like this. I think it starts getting dark for them like 7:30. That's when like the daylight says good night, good night, good night. This weather is so deceptive, because why were we in the market at 7 p.m? Yes, we went to the market late, but I feel like with this weather you get to overwork yourself, because you will stay in the market till 8 o'clock, especially for the traders. In Cameroon, once it's 6 p.m. and places start getting dark, everybody starts packing their goods into their shops. So once it's 7, their shops are all locked and they have left the market. But with them, because there is still some daylight about that time, they are still going about their businesses until it's like 7:30 before they actually shut it down to end the day. We stood outside here waiting for our ride, but there were some private cars parked outside the market, which you could actually hire them to go and drop you at home. So I was just telling Fauzia, like, why do we not just take these ones here? Why do we have to stand here and wait for a ride to come? And she's like, these ones, you see them standing here, they will price you per head. So if we were to pay a ride 5,000 naira, these ones will charge us like maybe 1,500 per person, which was going to be more expensive. But for the ride, once you pay 5,000, all of us will just enter the car. I had no idea that that's how they calculate it in this town. Anyway, we got home and it was a good day. Stay tuned until the next one. Bye.